The San Joaquin Delta College Film Festival is just around the corner, and students are buzzing with creativity. Among them is Piper Martin, who's ready to impress audiences with her short film, the captivating piece titled The Commute.
I was inspired to create this short film because of the script writing roundtable that Marsha Posner-Williams did when she visited our classroom. And it was so inspiring watching her talk about her work and giving us a script. It was just so much fun and so cool. And I want to do that. And so I did. Oh yeah, that's us. Because the commute, this happens to a whole bunch of students because you're carpooling with your friends and you're just having fun. And I want people to have that and keep it with them, especially in times nowadays. I think the most challenging part was when we had to replace an actor mid-scene, well, mid-shooting actually. Luckily, we were able to find someone, but it was a pain. And I understand that people have to drop because of life issues, and you got to roll with the punches, and we did. And hopefully this is going to turn out amazing. How we brought this to life is we had a lot of video calls, voice calls, meetings, in person and online. And there's just a lot of communication, but I still think there could have been more. But it was a big melding of the minds, and it was really cool.
It was at the beginning of October or the end of September that Piper reached out to me and asked me if I had a script that she would be able to produce. And I did graduate from Sac State recently with a degree in English with a focus on film writing and screenwriting. I also have my screenwriter's degree and permit too. So I've been wanting to film something that I've written, and I gave her a bunch of ideas for TV shows that I've had, movies that I've had, and then we ended up doing one of my comedies, which is The Commute. We're gonna have it at the film festival really soon, and we're gonna be driving this very car with it. Differences in ideas and other things that people might have ideas of during production, I don't think to me is ever an issue. A lot of the takes that we've had where people have had different suggestions via lighting or their actions as they're being filmed on screen and such, a lot of it, like I said, is a group effort. So I feel like having this feedback and everybody come together to visualize a main consensus on how we think it should look, it definitely makes a difference, because sometimes one person's idea isn't always the best. I mean, I know I wrote the thing and my idea isn't always going to be the best. So I'm always open to hearing about what other people suggest for these things that we're doing. And I openly welcome it all the time. So it really helps too. It's a collaborative effort. It's not just me, but if it's anything that I do think maybe some suggestion is better than the other, I still keep it in my mind, so maybe we can implement it later or use it later, regardless.
It was really interesting. I'm not used to acting or just reading a script or anything like that in general, so this was obviously a new thing for me. I do honestly feel like I love doing this type of thing, not only with helping them get immersed in the characters, but just in general of acting, connecting with the characters I'm playing, connecting with the people I'm working with. Yeah, I just fell in love with it.
Something that I think I've learned from this film is make sure you're constantly on the same page with your crew and that you're working together on everything, because otherwise things will go havoc. And it's just very important to make sure you have a good crew and that you understand each other and have backups to backups. It's a lot to take on, but it was definitely a lot of fun. And with time, I think I would do it again. I would love actually to do this again with the same person and scriptwriter, but we would need to have a lot more planning time before we even start shooting.